next. We come to, okay, Neha, you don't mind reading it again? Okay, then read this. Yeah.
What to do to lead a blissful life without medicine? I must know that the mind controls the body. Bodily discomfort is due to what is happening in the mind. Therefore, the medicine that can cure the body is that which heals the mind. Mind is violated by the loss of ease, thus the word disease. Disease gets healed when I free myself from that which is violating the mind.
Yeah, isn't it? So we have to now know our own mind.
We violate our mind when we respond to situations in a manner that produces negative emotions in us. For example, when our response to a situation causes anger, worry, fear, sorrow, or stress, this is a violation of mind. Each emotion affects a particular organ in our body.
Yeah. Okay, this I'll explain. All right. See, friends, the taste, and we have these combination, okay? We have senses, organs, and emotion. Our emotion is directly responsible in harming these our senses. When you have worry, you lose the sense of taste, and you may even develop ulcers and acidity. Okay, that's number one. When you have fear, you will affect your kidney, and that will show signs in the ear. When you have grief, you will affect your lungs, and that will show symptoms in the nose. You know, cough and cold is nothing but the mucus that you are causing by weakening your lungs. Then you have anger, which is affecting your liver and gallbladder, which is your eyes become red when you are angry. And when all this little by little is happening, you are in stress. That affects your heart, because heart is responsible in delivering the blood to each part of each of these organs. When these organs are malfunctioning because of your emotions, then the heart has to work more, and this results in stress. Now you are restless. Now it becomes skin rashes, and you get itchiness, and even something comes out from minutely because your purification of the blood is now affected. Impurities have started coming in. So just have a glance and then we can go next. Shall we go next?
Sir, I have a question here. This is Soumya.
Yes, Soumya.
The question is, see, these emotions that we have, which you mentioned, worry, fear, grief, anger, and stress, aren't these emotions is common across all animals, including mammals, birds, or whatever we see? So they actually fight for life day to day. They actually go for hunt. They save their life. They have the similar emotions in day to day. So why it only that humans we are addressing these, and I did not understand how we have uh, matched it to the organs. I'm sorry if my the way I have put is wrong, but I did not understand this part. Why other animals don't have this and why only humans? Because even they actually starve, they fight for life, they have a fear, they have grief, they have worry, right?
They don't have worry, they have instinct. They function from instinct.
Right.
Instinct is different. We too function from instinct. But the difference is they simply function from instinct. We reject our own instinct and do our own repair work with our thoughts. So we are not functioning like animals. Animals recover faster because they don't have any reasons to go to a doctor. We take them to doctor. But
That is true, right?
yeah,
Right.
so all harm is done by us. All good is happening instinctively. Intuition
Understood.
guides you, innovation misguides you.
Hello?
Yeah,
Right. So the way that we address them is different. The way they actually feel is different. So that we are not doing.
exactly. So now we have to, when it comes to sensing, we have to develop the wisdom of the rest of the creature and adhere to our own instinct. And we use the word intuition also. So intuition will guide you what to do and what not to do, but medical science innovate. So don't trust your innovation, trust only your intuition. You may have innovated a way to suppress your illness, but that won't last. Intuition will last. Yes, Bitika, you have a question. No, you're unmuted. Not you're muted. Yeah, now you say.
Okay, am I audible now?
Yeah.
Okay, I can clearly see some of my symptoms matching to the emotions that are listed here. But how do we deal, how do we, apply this to our children who are very small?
Yeah, see, now you as a parent, when you change your mind, the children will also learn from you. Because children adopt our role. They follow us. If you show anxiety, they show anxiety. If you say this is good, they also feel pleased. If you get frightened, they also get frightened. So we are their role model, isn't it, Pitika?
Mm-hmm.
I know this is a sudden discovery. So wait, we'll have more programs together with your family. And all of you, whoever has joined today, we'll see how we can form groups within you all. I don't know which all area you are from. So all of you can, message me and tell me in which area you are. So what we'll do is we will divide you all into physical group of that geographical territory. And there we can have a community meeting, small family meeting. So this way you will have both a bonding as well as no cross current. When a like-minded gather, then the frightening minds, you can keep away from that. See, I'll tell you what happened. In 2007 itself, one family was believing in Dr. Fazal's teaching, and my family is also believing. Now, his small 8-year-old child developed some skin problem. It had some kind of a pus-filled portion in from complete left side. Okay. Now, it was so frightening to look at, and any skin doctor can give a fancy disease name. I don't want to even name it. Now, this doctor told this child not to eat anything, and it was a restriction of diet. And this boy was happily cooperating with this doctor. He would call him uncle, 8-year-old boy. But then what happened is, hardly a few days, his family started objecting. Husband, wife, daughter, and son, they were together. 8-year-old son and maybe 11-year-old daughter. They were all in one voice. And my daughter was also similar 8 years and another class 8 going girl. Now we became close friends because this doctor lives very next to us and they would visit. And his son and daughter had done young leader course with me. Now, when the parents of this father and mother, the grandparent of this child, they said that if you don't take him to doctor, we will take away this child forcibly from you. Then what we did is, we actually escaped from Chennai. and we hired one Innova, not hired, we borrowed from a friend, and we drove to Kodaikanal and stayed in one school to continue listening to Dr. Fazal. And we stayed there for 10 days. I think on the 9th day, the complete thing came off. Complete thing came off, and he had his same beautiful skin again. And that day we celebrated with pizza. Yeah, till then there was no so much diet for him. Of course, we were eating. So in case of Dr. Fazal's teaching, it was foolproof. See, others doctor, if you go, they don't guarantee. But in his case, his promise, he will guarantee. So that kind of, if I would have taken 90 patients, if 2 patients also fail, I will not trust him. But when everybody gets the same result, naturally I call this foolproof. So God is foolproof, medical science is not. Now my question is, tumine dard diya hai, tumhi dawa dena. You know, we ask God, you have created me, you have to sustain me. How can I worry? Yeah, Neha wants to say anything?
No, sorry, sir. My internet got disconnected. I was getting a little worried.
Okay. So, Bitika, is that okay now? Shall we go next?
Yes.
So, friends, this is not enough, okay? It is easy to say, don't have worry, fear, grief, anger, and stress cause this. My now next question is, friends, why do we get all this? Why should we worry? How foolish it is when we trust in God. Why do we worry, fear, grief? What makes us do that? You know that song, Aisi lagi lagan, Meera ho gayi magan. Wo to gali gali hari gun gaane lagi. Why are some people becoming blissful? Because they develop total devotion to God and faith in God. And why are some people not able to be like that blissful self? Now there is a catch there. How many of you seen the movie called Matrix? A very old 1999. Anybody you can mention?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Anybody else?
देखी थी सर, पर कभी कुछ समझ नहीं आया उसमें.
हाँ, I know. मुझे भी तब तो समझ में नहीं आया. मगर जो भी है, actually now the matter is कि मैंने क्या करा है कि मुझे, see, this is the 18 years of zero medicine and I have 35 years of life coaching experience. Okay. So I have studied so many varieties of international behavioral science program, okay, as well as spiritual discourses. And in that, I could see, I have understood how our mind is trapped and we forget our spirituality. The actual gateway to free us from the matrix we are caught into. So worry, fear, grief, anger, and stress is actually false. We are put in a matrix and we get frightened. That's what happens to the protagonist in that movie. He keeps getting into the matrix, he keeps getting afraid, but actual reality is, yeah, Gopal Krishna, you want to say anything? No, by mistake, yes. Yeah, okay. So friends, this question is, you have to ask yourself, what is, if any of you have any of these things, why do you get caught in that? Then the answer will be very simple. Do you believe in God, or do you believe in the source, or do you believe in the creation? See, matrix is nothing but he's getting caught in believing in the creation. The moment he realized that he is the source, he is breathing by the source, then he realizes, oh God, this is all drama. See, as of now, Neha and Bitika, at least I'm communicating, taking your name. See, if I tell you that whatever you are thinking that you are Neha, and what is your profession, Neha and Bitika?
Sir, I'm a mother.
No, any other?
I was into banking and teaching, but for the last 3 years, I've given up everything.
Yeah, all right, okay. And Bitika?
I was also into, I mean, just like Neha, I have also given it up. I was into R&D project management.
Okay.
So since a year, I am happy being just a mother.
Okay. So now one thing may sounds, see, you have some potential, okay, that needs to be actualized. If you don't actualize your potential, all this thing will happen to you. Now the question is, what is Saify saying by potential? Many times we have to now list out on all our potential. Potential, unutilized potential is toxicity. It will give you all these emotions. Now, what do I mean? If you feel that I have developed potential, I've got this bank balance, but then you have not been able to spend that. Now that is dormant potential. And if you have got some talents which you are not actualizing, you are not able to use that to help others, then that is also dormant. Now all dormant potential, all unused, what you call it, your potential, when they are not performing, then you get disease first. Then you get disease. Disease means loss of ease. But if you are utilizing your potential, then none of this thing happens. So this is where all the rest of the messages goes. All our bad condition is because of not, see, now when I say potential, everything, what you possess is your potential. So you start believing in your possession, but you do not release your possession. So what you possess possesses you. You start counting and being, it's like a battery, friends. I tell everyone that who are you? You are nothing but energy of God, a battery power of God, which is supposed to function as an energy. Now, if you do not utilize the battery, what happens to the battery? It may even blast. It may get spoiled, isn't it? A battery, unutilized battery, what happens? So it drains off. So imagine that you are a battery power that has come to this life for a certain period of life, 85 years of life, which is to function. So what is your role during that stage? Let your energy flow. That when that energy flows, that is nothing but your soul is releasing the body, and you are happily outgrowing your body, enriching the soul. The outgrowing of the soul from the body is a beautiful thing. So the more you grow up, your body ages, you must feel delighted that the soul is growing. It is serving its purpose. But you cannot say, no, I will not grow old. I will do plastic surgery. I will do this and that. Then you are trying to, and I will save more money because I must spend for my doctor. I must do some surgery. All that is creating your battery to get decomposed. You are a life force, a battery, which is meant to be released so that you can experience realization of your purpose of life. Okay. Now, this actually sums up our purpose. Now, but then, even though in Matrix, he understands that he is in the Matrix, but the trap keeps happening. So friends, why this 35 years of my life coaching has merged very well with this doctor's teaching. this doctor, when I gave him my 30 question notes, he was just surprised. He said, wow, even for the first time when I made summary of his teaching, he was telling me that you are giving away my entire secret. See, he was charging 10,000 rupees later for appointment, and I was giving his multiple answers, multiple 10,000 in just one single paragraph. So seeing my summary, he laughed and said, you are giving away my entire secret. I said, you don't mind? He said, no, I've given it to you. So he kept on revealing many more secrets behind other naturopathy, secret behind acupuncture, which are not at all known to the world so far. So when I say this term absolute well-being, it actually means absolute. It does not mean alternate. Many people think that this is one alternate. No. Friends, remember, what we are entering is absolute. And then well-being is everyone's birthright. So absolute well-being is our goal. And in that, we have to evolve. So zero medicine can be wisdom, but well-being has to be an evolving thing. What you are learning, you will learn more. Next moment, you will learn more. We keep evolving. We keep experiencing better and better understanding. We know a little about ourselves. We know a little about nature. So many things will unfold, but that will only be possible if you are totally devoid of any of these emotions, but you are in bliss. And you are all the time dissatisfied. Never be satisfied. So whatever you have, I would say many people mistake that we should be satisfied. No. In the design of evolution, the satisfaction is disease causing, because satisfaction and happiness doesn't last. Never be happy with what you have. Always seek more. Always seek more. How? By spending. If so many of you have spent some money because they want to know. Now, why do I cooperate? Because by you, sending me that amount, you are showing your commitment. Saify, whatever you want to say, we listen to you. So that is what I want. It is personally, me and my family, we have gone beyond that. So many of us are believing in community living. We want to live without money. But still, those who have that in them, they must also release it so that they can experience what is non-tangible. So, friends, my question is, do you want money or you want God? So the answer is, if you seek God, you will get abundance. But if you seek money, you will be constantly in tension. So the word is, I want abundance which is beyond money. So for that, you have to release what you think is giving you satisfaction. Most people, when they count money, they feel satisfied. That is the test for them. Whatever potential you have, release it, actualize it, invest your money into trying out something new, venturing out to spending for your family, spending among your relative, inquiring about that, about people, investing on learning, then you will get more insight. But if you are going to feel satisfied with some investment in insurance and shares and all that, then along with that, the toxicity, every time you count your money, toxicity also is getting counted. But every time you release your money, bliss gets counted. So I normally ask this question, this I copied from a WhatsApp message. Kya kamate ho? They say. What are you earning? What is your answer, Gopal Krishnan? What are you earning, Gopal Krishnan? Are you there?
Yeah, and it's just
What are you earning?
say 2 to 3 lakhs per month.
Okay. Okay, Vitika, what are you earning?
Blessings of my Guru.
Wow. Did you hear my talk before?
No.
No. Gopal, did you hear what Vitika answered?
Yeah.
What she answered?
Blessings of the Guru, right?
Okay, blessing. Let it not be any Guru, because the Guru is for us all. The Guru is God. Guru is already hidden in our heart. So we are earning blessing. Now, if that is happening, if you are earning blessings, can any disease enter a person who is getting Ashirwad? So in Urdu, it is said, "Main dua kamata hu." In English, we say, "I am earning blessing." And in Hindi, "Main Ashirwad प्राप्त करता हूं." तो जो इंसान आशीर्वाद प्राप्त करता है, ब्लेसिंग्स अर्न करता है, और तो वो इंसान को बीमारी कैसे आएगी? ब्लेसिंग तो प्रोटेक्ट करती है ना इंसान को. तो ये हमारा गोल है. गोपाल कृष्णा, आप 2-3 लाख को आप कन्वर्ट कर दो. वो पूरे पैसे बैंक में नहीं डालो, उससे पूरा पैसा spend that money to earn blessing and watch how uplifting it is. You will be cause of plenty of startup. Whichever life you have sustained by your intention, they become a expanded energy in you. This is the secret of community living. Okay, Gopal?
Yeah, got it.
Lovely. So now the next question, where are you staying?
So I'm from Coimbatore.
Where are you staying?
So Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu.
Okay, now let's see what Vitika will answer. Where are you? Where are you staying, Vitika?
In this moment, I try to.
No, okay. Some people might answer, I live in the hearts of people. Gopal, is this answer suiting you better? Yes, Gopal.
Yeah, correct.
Living in the hearts of people. Now, see, we recently went to Bangalore. We had a 2-day workshop, and then the host, the person who owned the farm, I wanted to travel to Mysore, the 6 of us. So he had big vehicle, XE. So he took us to Mysore and Baila Coupe with love and affection. And he's 73-year-old, very jovial man. His name is Anthony. And in route, he called up one of his friends and said, we are on our way to Mysore. He said, that is exactly the lunchtime we'll be passing by. Let me serve you lunch. So he said, okay, no problem, but make it, simple. But instead of 1:30, we reached late, 3:30 we reached. And guess what? He had a full, fantastic buffet, spread on the table. You name it, we had it. It was 5-star buffet. And we are unknown to him. That person doesn't know us. We are just somebody who is simply, passing by. And he gave us welcome drink. And we were so hungry that we enjoyed every delicacy. And trust me, that was the best delicacy I've ever had. So if I'm going to go again to that place, I came to know where he ordered it from. He was alone living there. He's also very rich, I could make out. He had huge bungalow. And then 3 different kind of dessert. We knew his heart, so we also didn't feel shy. We enjoyed every bit of thing lavishly. Now, till today, that was perhaps, I'll tell you, this experience was June 17. Now, so many days, that man is permanently in our heart. And he enjoys our blessing. see, it was one of the best experience in our life. And a stranger, now this continued, friends, this continued. When we returned, some of the students of that workshop, they wanted to again meet. Now one lady, already the food was cooked and she brought 3 different vessels and 2 cookers. She had brought some different variety of dishes to feed us. So now you see, blessings, blessings, blessings. So now that has become a beautiful community. Some 5 girls are now meeting every now and then together. They are going for shopping together. They are feeding each other. They are taking turns. So this journey is changing, friends. When we shift to a change in our mindset, that my life is to utilize my potential to experience blessing and to be in the hearts of people, that means I have developed empathy for people. I look forward to be of use to others. Now guess what happens? Your consciousness is expanding. Now we straight away jump to highest level of living a satisfied life. Now rest of it is more like a life coaching. You can, the rest of my PPT you can use for corporate training program to go in piece, step-by-step approach. Any question you can answer. But as I can make out that, all of us have already reached we have made a quantum jump. If somebody still want to ask me some question, I can answer other aspect. Like why am I as I am now? What can I do to change my status? Those things we can answer. And why do I get trapped into emotion? So there are answers for that. But I'll wait for some time for you to ask. Yes, Karan.
I know a lot of people who are taking like 4 or 5 medication. Now, if they want to quit it. So you must have met a lot of people who have done it. So how do they do it? Do they leave it instantly? I mean, what is your experience?
Yeah, when that comes, that happens based on each one's faith. This is self-healing wisdom. So how do you do that? Whatever be your state, some people are, I'll tell you, there have been cases where somebody was told that his kidney has gone, his kidney has failed and he cannot survive. Now, normally I don't go to any hospital, but because in his case they had declared that he cannot survive, so we went. Now, this is repeated. This is not just one experience, but I'm just giving you one example. So the moment he saw, he started crying. Then I said, Murli, relax, you're not dead. You are breathing. And as you are breathing, the breath giver is there with his mercy on you. Can you submit yourself with remembering the breath giver? In every breath, the consciousness of universe is there in you. That which you breathe is the whole universe is breathing. So for instant healing, what you must now do is, you can right away do as I am talking with you. Close your eyes, everybody. And now feel your breath entering your nostrils. And as you are breathing, remember that the source which is making you live is originating this breath. And that source is universal consciousness, which is making every other living beings function by this breath. Watch this breath entering your nostrils and feel the bliss and thank this life energy entering you. And now, as you exhale, express your gratitude. So in Arabic, I do like this. Bismillah Rahman Rahim, which means I begin in your name, O universal consciousness, Rahman. That means Rahman. And then I say Rahim, and that which individually takes care of me. That which is universal consciousness is also consciousness of me, every part of it, right? So I feel that energy entering my nostril, and then when I exhale, I release in the same way. Oh, thank you for making me live and experiencing this life. Now everything is changing. Now with your breath, the quality of your blood circulation is changing. Now this blood circulation is reaching every part of your ailing part of your body and regenerating it. The life energy is getting restored. So this is what I explained to this person who was in the hospital. And he and his wife actually knew yoga. And you know that yoga is nothing but in being in union with your life energy, with your source. So immediately he sat in his Padmasana position in the bed itself, and his crying stopped. His fear went away. And he started feeling the breath. He became so busy with that I had nothing to do. And my wife was talking with his wife, and then we just went away. And he was there on the Padmasana in that bed. Now, after 2-3 days, my wife informed me that they took him to another hospital where they said, no, his kidney are okay. And thereafter he was discharged. Now, friends, this according to me, I understood that this was a quick recovery for him. Similarly, there was a lady who was told that she will not survive cancer. She had multiple of, vomiting, blood vomit. And this doctor had explained that blood vomit is nothing but bad blood coming out of your body. So there's nothing to worry. So, but yet she was hospitalized, and I was that time also having fever, and I was praying in every breath. Now, after that, she was discharged. 6 months later, when she went for checkup, the doctor says she doesn't have any lesion. There's no cancer. So this Arabic doctor in Qatar, he said, your wife had a miracle. They call in Arabic mojiza. Now, for me, this is God's design. Everything is miracle. This moment we are meeting is miracle. So I don't give much ado about it. It is natural. So when we say natural healing, let us not use the word miracle. It is, the other thing is unnatural. So no big word. This is common. Why do we make common sound like miracle? All right. So like that, you will yourself be a testimony to your own faith. I refuse to give any testimony to people, because if I give testimony, God says, oh, you are marketing yourself in my name. It is that person's faith which made me heal that person. It was not your teaching. So I may tell anything. Are you developing that faith? Course doesn't help. I can tell you swimming course details, but are you putting yourself in water? Are you floating with trust, or are you still vertical in the swimming pool? When you trust, you will float. When you trust more, you will be able to swim. So I can share, because my entire family and countless of friends are doing that. And I mean, God doesn't require our certificate. We need to be certified by. So I normally tell that this program, I call it 6-level program. Okay. I just simply have put a fee to take people's commitment, that I would like people to pay 5,000 per level, but it has got nothing to do with the value of learning. Now, after each level, what is the proof? At level 1, they should have recovered from their ill health. So first level, you are cured of all your ailments. Now, second level, you must now see what made you get into that illness. That's second level. Third level is what should I do to prevent it ever coming? This is what we are discussing today. And then when you have learned to prevent, now it becomes your duty to express. Do not think that mercy and bliss is your own for you alone. If I have enjoyed God's mercy, why am I expressing today? Because that's now my duty. I can't be selfishly practicing and acting myself as holy and doing my running and cycling. No, I know I love cycling, but I am being greedy now. I keep telling people I want 6, my bucket list is I create 6 facilitators who will deliver this wisdom. It has taken me 18 years of going through, okay, may this doesn't happen to you. So if you give up on your belief in people and money and belief in counting the bank balance and switch over to spending all your time and money in actualizing your potential and doing good to the community, then how can God is very clear. If you do good one thing in my name, I will give you 10 step support to you. 1 step in my direction, I will run with you. So we have to truly believe. We can't be thinking, no, this is okay. You know, some people say, I will deposit this much money in my daughter's account and this much money in my son, then I'll go for spiritual yatra. That means you never believed in God to take care of your children, isn't it? If your good deeds are so much, then God will automatically take care of your children. The amount of blessings you have earned protects your family and your children. Do not think that the bank balance will support them. Your properties will support. In fact, you will be shocked. If you have left behind property, you can only find that your children will fight over it. So God says, this is all drama, or every scripture says, just enjoy the experience and enjoy the quality of life so that you can experience greater quality of life. Sing my glory, praise me. God says, I have created you as my favorite. Yeah. So let me not sound like a sadhu. This is a very simple, practical truth. All right. So what kind of behavior is required for you to win God's grace? So as I said, the 4th level is expressing whatever we have experienced. Then 5th is action also. What you preach, you must practice. So that's the 5th level is developing willpower. So friends, all the prophets and avatars are not to be followed, friends. They are to be cultivated. Most people are thinking that I have to follow some guru. No, you have to cultivate the guru in you. If you believe that Krishna is a good guide, then develop consciousness of Krishna. All the prophets' consciousness is to be cultivated. Nobody has to divide themselves in the form of different religion. That is where we are again becoming disease force. We are integrated humanity, all surrendering to God. So I can go on explaining because this insight comes from everyone's scripture. We have time limit, but I would go on and go on when I explain, so many prophets, so many lovely teaching. Okay, so final level is the 6th level. 6th level is creating leaders. So leading people and guiding them to this journey. So friends, when we say Buddham Saranam Gacchami, Dhammam Saranam Gacchami, and Sangam Saranam Gacchami, you know what it means? Buddham means my duty is to seek enlightenment. So I will be in the path of evolution. Then there is a path to it, which I must surrender to. Dhammam Saranam. Dhammam means the path. Dharma, the path of righteousness, and it is universal. Righteousness cannot be divided into different religion. Righteousness is one for all. We can call it dharma. It is sanatana, eternal, forever. And all the words which you have heard means same thing. Islam means Shanti Marg. Muslim means those who submit. So you make a parallel word to Sanskrit, same meaning. But we are thinking that this is a group. No, they are a community. Some avatar came and guided them. So they are practicing their own languages. And we show empathy, then we can know, oh, this is all similar. So we have a movement called Know Your Neighbor, Neighborhood Parliament. The moment you feed and call people at home, whatever be their different look, you'll find, oh, they are same. And that's where the integration happens. All right. So the last is, then we create leaders. And this is what our generation needs. So as we are proceeding, the rest of the matter is, this was an awakening in 2 hours, or maybe what is the time now? Yeah, almost another 13 minutes left. My request to you all is, don't take this as a, okay, we heard a talk. Just make sure that we join again. Most of you have my telephone numbers. If some of you have got this link separately, you can note down my number so that I can identify from which geography you are, and you all make a group there. And we will share, and you all can do group activity there. Is that okay?
Yes, that will be wonderful.
Yeah, I know. I see Bangalore. I gathered around a dozen people gathered. So now Calcutta, I need a group. Bitika, you are in Delhi. Where?
Nasik, Maharashtra.
So Nasik also, there should be a group. So this way you will have no like-minded people gathering. All right. So I tell this to people, you know, money, abundance beyond money, relations beyond relatives. Yeah. So wisdom beyond knowledge, and health beyond medicine. This is our goal. Okay. So just make a note of my telephone number in case some of you may not have. It is 98840-87860. Karan, you can put it in the chat box for others to copy.
It's already there.
Oh, lovely. Okay, so
And
yeah.
Initially said that people can get in touch with you one-on-one to if they want to.
Yeah, see, I'll tell you what, my need is, what I want from you all, I need more people to take up. Shall I stop sharing this? Yeah. Okay. So I'm little impatient, sorry to say. I like to do cycling, friends. I I find doing these sessions a little bit, sorry to say, boring. So how many, that is why I kept asking Neha to read out. So can I'm 60 years old. Okay. So whoever has energy, please learn this and become facilitator and start doing this program in your respective location. There are many groups that have formed who have started, homeschooling, community living. So we can all learn that so that our children are not again put into condition education. We will put them in the right wisdom education, and we will live in such a way that we get opportunity to be in other people's heart and enjoy blessings. And there are many groups which are formed. I haven't taken their permission, so I don't want to name them. But some of you might already be knowing. So some of you may already be doing community living. So as we, if you send me your numbers, I'll put you in the groups. So later we will make mutual support group. Already in Bangalore it has happened. And then we will go through the entire course properly. Okay. So those who have, money in their pocket, they can take it out. Those who don't have, they can still do it because somebody has skill. So nowadays we believe in voluntary exchange. So yeah. So now I will share the 30 questions which are there. Do you want to see them, or this much is enough? If we are going to meet, continue together, we can always do this in the group-wise session. Okay. Because today some of you, might be little startled because so far their mind was seeing this way. Now there is a change in shift. So now mind wants to see differently. So let me be a little patient and let this night pass with pondering. And we remain in touch. And I form separate mutual group of yours. And we, in that area, we gather again in some community living space. All right. Yes, Milgros, you want to say anything?
Hi.
Hi.
I was
Where
just turning the video on because I figured I would.
Where are you from, Milagros?
I'm in the US.
Oh, what's the time now?
I think it's almost lunchtime, like 11:24 a.m.
Okay, good time for you. All right,
Yes.
nice to. How did you know about this program?
Through the Existential Knowledge Foundation.
Okay, you are part of it. Very good.
Yes, and I was really refreshed to hear everything that you've said because, in some ways or not, I've heard it before, and like that's great. Like it's all connected, and like we're all kind of saying the same thing. And I really appreciated what you said about like satisfaction and happiness, because that was actually something that some friends and I were discussing with different words, like longing, right? And she was told that like, there should always be a sense of longing, and she was trying to wrap her head around that. But like, I'm clear now, so I agree with you. I can't wait to tell everybody. And actually, for fun, this weekend, I was like feeling empowered to do a little bit of abundance manifestation. And so I'm glad that you were talking about that. And that's actually what I'm doing now. Is like, I have these crystals in this jar, and I don't know, I talk to them, I admire them, I'm grateful for them. My children play with them, so my belief is that it worked for me once before, and that's why I'm here with you guys and able to like do all the things I'm able to do. And like I'm at a place where I'm like ready to push forward again. And so I was actually going to tell everyone, invite everyone, like if anyone's feeling that way,
Yeah,
like
you
join
may,
our
you
energies.
may,
I
you
think
may,
we all kind of want the same thing.
true. So, how do I pronounce?
You could call me Mila.
Okay,
Milagros.
Mila. I'll just give
Mir-
another 2 word: static and dynamic. Okay. Now, static is causing us disease, and dynamic is curing us from disease. So anytime when you are satisfied, you are becoming static. So one important lesson we are learning is, much against what we have been conditioned to believe, you must be satisfied. Now, from now on, we'll say, I will never be satisfied. I always want more. So be dynamic. Your consciousness is not meant for you alone. It is meant to expand. So the more empathy you have for people, your consciousness expands. Yeah. So no more rights, only duties.
So if we
Yeah.
increase our empathy experience,
Yeah.
our consciousness will expand and we will have more vital energy and intuition
Yeah.
to get rid of medicines.
Yeah. I'll tell you what happened, Karan. I think medicine, we have gone beyond medicine, no, now? Aren't we?
Sure.
Yeah, yeah. So, but I would like to expand my consciousness. I want to know from Nilima Saxena what she has to say. And others, if they can put their video on. Nilima, would you like to share your feedback? You have to unmute.
Yeah, it was really very enriching because I really don't believe in allopathic medicines, but here I found something different, and that really I like that concept of believing in your body. When it needs rest, you need to rest, and that fever, when you have fever, you have to be happy. It was really
Yeah.
very different concept, but it has changed me. It is something in me. Really, really, very. I will continue.
Yeah, you know, Nilima, I wish everybody can be switching on, if possible, their video. See, when I'm seeing so many of you, no, it delights me. This is my consciousness expansion. I'm sure it is same with you. That smiling, shining Karan, and this pondering, what you call the main organizer of this program. Yeah.
Shashi.
No, the organizer, the EKF. Sorry.
Brother Shashi.
That's
Shashi Wilson. Now he's smiling. So that's Kanu and Kirti Moria. Kirti Moria, where are you from?
Sir, I am from Mumbai.
Oh, Mumbai, Areva. Okay. And where is Divya from Kerala? Ah, that's you, Divya.
From Tamil Nadu.
Yeah, hello sir. I'm just outside, stuck in rain. So,
Oh, you're stuck in rain. Okay.
like
Yeah.
it's on my video.
Yeah, all right. You know, Divya, so you initiated a good dialogue today, that why are we making it, free, and why did we collect? That's very nice. See, the point today we have realized is that only by spending we are valuing. So if something is of value, buy it. Never accept it of free, because it goes away. If you do window shopping, it doesn't help. If you like something in a store market which is of value, straight away buy it. Yeah. So after that, it becomes yours. Then you can facilitate to others. So yes, you can buy it with money or by effort, however, whatever is your resources. Anjali, you tell me now. from Pune.
Yeah. Evening, sir. So this is something that I was looking forward to about the faith and the higher consciousness. I already follow a path of meditation on the same lines. So this kind of reaffirmed or reconfirmed my belief into this.
Okay, lovely. Okay, Komal, Urmil, Thakkar, Vaibhai, so many of you are there. Please speak.
So I'm so sorry I joined very late. My apologies. I joined late.
Okay, okay.
So I would love to have a recording of the session to know what it's about actually.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Thank you. And I'm from Calcutta.
Oh, you're from Calcutta. Okay, now I need you because there is a lady who is supposed to was needing help from Calcutta.
Okay.
She's Urmil. I don't know whether there she is. Urmil Thakkar.
Urmil is my friend. Urmil is the one who sent me the link.
Okay, but she's also there. Can you all be connected now?
We are connected, but I need to know more about this session, sir, actually.
Yeah, okay, then I will get you connected with another 2 people in Calcutta. That makes one group for you, okay?
Okay.
They attended a 2-day session in Bangalore.
Okay.
So now some people are from Pune. Let them join together. Let's see who else is there. Sashi, you are part of one community living project, no?
Yes, yes. I am based in Madhya Pradesh, near Bhopal.
I think you are already doing something community living type of project.
Yes, yes, we have something going on. Yes.
You would like to have more people joining you?
Any day, yes, of course.
Yeah. So this is how, as you join together, we will share the good news of how many people are there welcoming human beings to live freely with them in a self-sustained manner. So we are creating our own love and affection heaven, isn't it? So we have Noorjahan Qureshi and okay, whoever wants to speak.
I am Karuna from Hyderabad. If anybody.
Oh, good. Hyderabad, there are many people. I will get you connected with them. All right, let's see.
I'll send you a personal message.
Yeah, sure. So maybe Shashi Bhushan, Shashi will be having, I don't know, how does this work? From this list of people, are you able to make out who all have come and what is their number?
No, I think most of them might be part of our group, so I think we can connect them there. But there might be some people who are not part of our group, so they'll have to get in touch with you personally, and then we can form another group.
Okay, so those who you know well and good, where is this Geeta ji from? Geeta ji? Okay, Aswati, Sankari?
Sir, I'm from Chennai.
Oh, you're from Chennai. I am also from Chennai. I live in Mylapore.
Oh, great, sir. I'm not exactly from Chennai. I just say that because I'm about 2 hours from Chennai. I'm in Guruvanjeri.
Okay, all right. Okay. So maybe I can cycle down to your place.
Sure, sir.
Always
welcome.
Neha, what about you?
Sir, I'm from Ajmer.
Oh, Areva, Ajmer. Wow.
Yeah. But the thing is that I'm moving to Finland in like another, literally a month. Almost. Okay. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to be moving to Finland, and I've come across this through Karan. I'm in fact staying at Karan's place. We're listening through this conversation from different rooms. And I'm so glad to have been a part of this session. And I'm definitely getting in touch with you after this.
Sure. Okay, definitely. So Divya Amalraj, any thoughts?
It was a very lovely session, sir. I mean, I like the part where you described about the fever, which was mind-blowing. Apart from that, I am a person who doesn't have medicines, even though I am compelled, and I let my body heal by itself. So,
okay.
was actually reiterating to whatever I believe in. So I felt good.
Yeah, so great. So shall we conclude now? Yeah, yeah. As we conclude and say bye, remember to feel your breath and recognize that each one of us are together in one single humanity organism experiencing universal consciousness. We are not different bacteria. We are no different disease. The more you connect yourself with identity, you're already a disease. So you may call yourself Neha, but do not believe that you are Kapoor. You are also Saraiya and I am also Kapoor.
Excuse me, Saify, when breathe in, what are we supposed to think? Breathe out was gratitude, you said, but breathe in was?
When you breathe in, you remember that it is God energy that is functioning you. And when you breathe out, thank that God energy that you have been healed. Every breath is healing you. By your thought, you are restricting your healing. So nowadays, never consider yourself as Thakur, no Bhavnagar wala. We are all one humanity, one single race under the care of one single sun, and forever evolving together and together.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks. Yeah.
No mosque, temple, or church. The God is residing in our heart. We don't take God anywhere else. We stay with God with us, right?
Yeah.
That makes our consciousness very pure and sharp. So purity is our goal. Power, position, and position is never our goal. Because you can never become powerful. God only is powerful. You can never occupy position. God only has a position. And do not try to possess anything because you are yourself temporary. Stay pure and allow pure energy in your heart to keep uplifting you to higher and higher experience. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. And looking forward to listening to you through WhatsApp messages.
Thank you so much, Saify sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Good night. Good night, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. Good night.
Thank you, everyone.
Good night, Shashi,
Thank
for
you.
the lovely session. Good night, Karan, for your smiling encouragement always.
Thank you, sir. So we have to repeat it again. I'm sure the next week, Monday, we will be here.
Yeah, sure.
Hopefully.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.